Hey, hello, welcome or welcome back to the channel. So as you can see, we have reached our first big goal, 500 subscribers. Incredible. I'm quite certain that I had maybe 430-ish? I don't know, 425, 430, something around there is what I remember starting my little image with that I had to update when I started the reactions for this month. And finishing off my reactions or my recording of regular reactions. Let's hope I don't have to go straight through 2 weeks without recording like I did in March. I'm hoping that I can still squeeze some in, but this is definitely the end of my 2 weeks of regular recording, like when I have my place to myself and I can record freely. So this is the end of that, and finishing that off pretty much over this weekend with meeting that 500 subscriber goal. So thank you guys so much for that support. And again, another special shout out to Twice fans, because about 40 of those subscribers that I got, and I feel like I've gotten 50 in just the last 4 days, 4 or 5 days, 4 days, whatever. And I'm pretty sure like 40 was just from the Twice video. So that's incredible. It's just so growing that community little by little, and just having so much fun and engagement going on, interaction I should say, going on in the comment section, and it's just been wonderful. And a really great had a really great response to the Artemis reaction, which was a surprise because I accidentally posted that at 2 a.m. and I meant to post it at 2 p.m. So imagine my surprise. I just randomly get up to use the bathroom in the middle of the night, and I check my phone. I had a notification. I didn't understand it. The comment was on something. I'm like, what? Why would there be a comment about, like, it's a comment about the group. Like, why would I have a comment here? What's happening? It's not even posted. But it was. So, so I'm really surprised that I feel like by the time I woke up for real, it had a couple hundred views. I was like, okay, I guess that's not the worst time to post something. That's interesting, or upload something. So that's interesting. But yeah, just loving the support from like groups, reactions to groups that I either have never reacted to, or I rarely react to, or just haven't seen much from yet. So that's been a wonderful part of this collection of reactions that I've posted. But anyway, also, how special is it that I get to 500 subscribers right at the end of the journey of my journey with this (I-dle's discography. Not the end of the journey with (I-dle), but just actually completely getting caught up on the group's discography. This is it. I'm about to react to the 2 B-sides. And it's just so feels poetic that I would reach that goal. I started this channel, it's still largely (I-dle. I just started this, I would say about October of last year. And it was all, most of my channel was (I-dle right now. So that's basically, I can basically say that I started this channel with them. And I'm hitting my first big goal right as I'm finishing with their discography. So that's just absolutely perfect. So today, I will say I didn't, so for Super Lady, Revenge, and Wife, I didn't find anything like dance practices or official performances, like other than the Super Lady performance video, which of course I already reacted to. So I didn't find any like extras like that I usually feel safe putting in to an album reaction. So today I don't have those. So I just have Doll, Vision, 7 Days, Fate, and Rollie. And I have the lyrics and line distribution videos for those. And then I have the Fate special, the live clip that they posted for Fate. So I'm gonna watch the line distribution video for Fate, and then that live clip. All right. So, well, that's a shame. You know, I wouldn't have, especially for Super Lady. I kind of was hoping that there would be a dance practice, and there probably is. Maybe I just missed it, but usually it's pretty easy to find. So, anyway, if anything like that does exist for these, just let me know, and of course I will get around to it. And I will now have to try and figure out how I want to do Discord, Patreon, live streaming, and all of that. It's like suddenly this is real now. I said that once it gets to 500, really 1,000, I know is probably when I should probably start to think more seriously about Patreon. But I feel like it's good to be prepared. So I still want to start looking into how exactly want to set those things up for you guys. And so we can get more content, because even with I-dle, there's so much content I came across that I could not react to on YouTube. So you will figure all of that out, especially as I dig even further into I-dle, moving past the initial discography. But yeah, let's go. I'm excited as I always am, and I did once again write down who had involvement in every song. So I'm very excited that I'm literally starting with an Oogie song and ending with an Oogie song, because she took part in writing I-dle, and she took part in writing Rollie. So very perfect for me. All right, so I-dle, here we go. Oh, nope. Turn off my background music. I feel like people can't hear it, but let's go. I want people.
I'm not your door, no need to talk. You never know what you have done before.
Wait, I already want to start over, because the keys, those like piano, those are deep, deep, deep tones. Wow. Okay, already darker than I already like this.
I'm not your door, no need to talk.
Yes.
You never know what
Keys.
you have done before.
Yeah.
I want you for, I hope you crawl. 네가 짜는 말 더는 I don't love no more. 뻔한 거에 뭘 버려, but I don't give a shit. 더 이상 난 미련 따윈 없을 테니까. You make it.
Oh my god. Okay. Listen, because it's called I-dle, and that really cheeky, plucky thing going on. It sounds like it gives me the marionette when you're pulling on the strings. Wow, that is so clever. Okay, sorry. Like a carnival in the marionette dolls.
Look at that blah blah, make 'em pop pop. That's a lie.
All right.
Nigga back to more than mine, that hasn't changed. No surprise. I said bye bye to you blah blah. Never try to hypnotize. I want you to know I'm not your doll. Don't cry.
Oh. Ooh, I love that note on I'm Not.
Love can be rough.
Oh, the keys.
All of the time with you, I wanna change your mind. I'm not your toy, even alone, but you will never ever fool me like before. 뻔한 너의 눈빛이, but I don't give a shot. 더 이상 날 속일 수는 없을 테니까. You make it easy for me what to choose. I promise not to promise it.
Mini. I need that again. Also, I appreciate, but I don't give a shot. The countless clever ways that I-dle substitutes curse word, English curse word. Okay, I just want mini.
pop pop this a lie lie not your prime time 내게 뱉은 모든 말 that hasn't changed no surprise I said bye bye to your papa never try I to hypnotize I want you to know I'm not your dog don't cry la 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 la
Ooh, that note. The I'm not. Yes. All right. That was great job. Great way to start the album. Well, it doesn't actually start the album, of course. Super Lady starts the album, but what a great way to start the B-side. Dang, technically that's not true either, right? Because Revenge is still technically a B-side. You know what? Whatever. Great way to start this reaction video.
When you write, your tone influences.
Oh man, those really dark keys, like that was. I love that. I love darkness. Okay, I don't mean that sounds really bad, but dark music, I love it. And even if it's not going to be, actually, I love even more that kind of having something dark elements in a song, contrasting something bright in a song. Actually, is one of my that I love that even more than just dark. It just creates a really eerie kind of energy or feeling or vibe, like because you have to, like I said, the plucky little whatever that is that reminds me of like the marionette thing, which I thought was really clever. Have that kind of carnival style or kind of instrumentation or elements in there that seem to be reminiscent of carnivals and things like that. And then having those really dark keys going on. And there are also some other little effects, something that sounds sort of like a door closing or something, but there are just some other eerie effects that made it sound really environmental, like you're actually in this place. Like physically in this place where something like a carnival is happening. But having that, like I said, having those contrasting things, really dark keys, these really dark opening it that way, really dark instrumentation, then getting really playful when you get into towards the chorus or in the chorus. And I love that clashing of things. So I love that song. Great job to Oogie and the producers on that one. I just think that the instrumentation was so clever. And of course, the instrumentation perfectly matched with the lyrics. So if Oogie heard the instrumentation first and then she wrote the song, I mean, that's even more impressive that she got exactly from the instrumentation what I would have gotten if I heard it, which is again like, oh, this is like a marionette thing, it's like a carnival. So like if she heard that same thing and got that same vibe from it, and then wrote something that matched that, or if she just wrote lyrics and the producers matched the instrumentation, that I just feel like they just matched so perfectly. So just great job on all fronts. Okay, and now Vision. And I'm going to try real hard not to mention another group and just say that I'm happy that I-dle has a song called Vision. Let's go. And Minnie and Mion. Oh, Minnie and Mion. Ooh, sexy. It's very hot. I was just gonna say, is every song gonna just start, or has every song started with? I have to go back even further because my computer has been tripping. It buffers a little bit every time I play it after pausing. Something that I didn't think to pay attention to before was because I always used to joke like, does Soyeon start every title track? And she kind of does. She kind of does start every title track. She also writes most title tracks, if not all. So now I'm like, oh, is it just that every member kind of starts the song that they write? And That's just, it's funny I had that thought and it started with Minnie and it immediately was Mion. So now I'm kind of looking out for that and seeing if that's how it goes because it makes perfect sense that if you're writing the song, you would have the best idea of how you think it should be led in. So that's really cool. It's something I'm kind of feel like I'm gonna try and pay attention to now. Mm. It's a sexy beat, man. I love me a thumping kind of beat. Get you right here. Hold on. That switch up was beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh. The 808 snare? So it's okay to get hurt. The song is a vibe, you know? Love the chat. It's a really short song. Okay. Get back in the chat. Stop leaving the chat. Oh, those are background vocals. Ooh. Oh, and then sure. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I barely heard. That was sexy. And then I read the lyrics and it was actually sexy. But yeah, that was smooth. That was a vibe, and it had like a few switch ups, and not just like a bridge, which is a regular switch up, but like it had a few a few switch ups that just brought in a few little surprises. Like I wasn't ready for like the 808 snare kind of beat coming in. The switch up with Soyeon's rap, and then I think it's the same switch up a bit later in Mini raps, which I love when Minnie. I love when all the other members rap. I mean, this is a rare group where they all sound really good when they rap, as you know, as needed for a K-pop song. When they rap, they all sound really good, and sometimes that's just it. It's not great when they just randomly have other members of groups do that, and it's just it doesn't work for their voice, or they don't understand cadence or timing. It's just awkward and kind of cringe sometimes. But all of their voices seem to work really well with that, which is what my bag taught me. And then wife, and then yeah, that's what I've been learning. There is something. Oh, and you guys may have seen this moment, like moment of confusion, where I kind of had this thing. I was like sort of looking around because I thought that I don't know what I thought. I thought it was like my phone buzzing. I was like, wait, my phone doesn't buzz. What's happening? because there's this backing vocal in that track that sounds like a member's just going na 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 na. Then like they're saying the lyrics that's in the, so they're just singing the chorus, but you're singing it sort of flatly, but like right in one side of your ear, I think, or maybe it's both sides, but it's just very noticeable because it's very much in a different key or a different tone than the foreground vocals. So it stands out, which is, again, a very clever thing to do. It's very sort of mesmerizing. Once you notice it, you're like, you can't even pay attention to the foreground vocals because you're like, what is that? So interesting. They're so interesting. So yet another banger. Great job, Minnie and Yun. Moving on to 7 Days. Now I've seen a lot of people mention 7 Days as their favorite song on this album, so I'm excited for that. Yeah, let's go. Gonna be at probably first, right? All right. Yeah. They always give you with the instrumentation right away. This guitar. Okay, let's go. And Minnie is starting the song.
I gotta say Monday, Tuesday,
Oh.
or every day, Wednesday, Thursday, 7 days of forever. You're stuck in my head, spinning round, wishing you stay here. Monday, Friday, oh every day, Saturday, Sunday, let me love you forever.
Oh, but not Thursday. Got it. And not Tuesday. Oh, it's Monday to Friday. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Mian. Ooh, that was pretty. Okay, bit of a beat behind this nice, pretty guitar strum. Whoa. This is very sweet. Oh, I love this guitar. This beat. I'm so obsessed with how you breathe. Really takes me back. That's this song just feels good, you know? Wow. Kind of song that makes you want to actually be in love, or at least have a crush on somebody, you know? I want to say, I love something that happens here. I like how that sort of, I love how that, I'll go back again since I paused it. I love how, just for this song in particular, I especially want to point out that I love how this sort of pacing, this beat that's used, that sort of pacing really picks up exactly when the vocals start again, just because there is a sort of a desperation in this song. Like these are, I mean, this is a down bad song, right? Every album needs one. I'm obsessed with how you breathe. Okay, so this is the down bad song. So this is like this is not just Like, I think this is sort of like when you're in a relationship, like right when it hits you that you're in love with somebody. And there's an urgency to it because it's just so strong. And I feel like it's every time these lyrics start and they're actually conveying this with their words, it picks up a little bit with that beat. It really intensifies it. It really, yes, intensifies word, right? Yeah, it really intensifies the feeling of the song. And I just think that that is beautiful with the song like this. That's sort of conveying what the song is conveying. So I just want to point out, I mean, that's how it usually works. I'm not saying that's different from anything else they've done, but I just particularly like what the purpose that it seems to serve on this track. Oh, like warping, like muted. Ooh. I love the way that just eases you out of the song. It's like that song actually ended. It didn't just stop. It actually ended. It faded. Doesn't happen a lot. This doesn't happen a lot anymore. I don't pay attention to this. I don't know why I don't care. Okay.
Meet Neverland.
Oh my god, they're not even telling me it's 5, isn't it? They made me watch a whole 15 seconds. Rude. And we're still not done. And we're still. Hey! But yeah, so let's see. So 7 days, Miss Minnie. That was so cute. It was very cute. It was like I said, it was the down bad song. But I love there's it's like a chill song. Like it's an easy listen. It's a chill song, but it also feels really intense somehow. Like it has these elements that just feels like it's a driving beat in there at some point. And yeah, I really like that. So far, I do think though that my favorite so far is Doll. And I don't know if it's just unfair because just to start like that feel like a punch in the face. Just starting with something like a song like that, maybe it just left that kind of impression where it just could be that advantage. But I think right now that that's my favorite song. But there's nothing I don't like so far. Now, I'm excited to hear what this song is about. We all know what's up with this song, right? It's I guess on some platforms, all of them maybe, it's gotten more streams than the actual title track and Revenge and Wife. Um so I think they put to the point that they actually performed it at music shows with Shoe Bear. So I'm excited to hear what this song is about. And I've seen fans say that Soyeon initially wanted this to be the title track. Again, I think the Super Lady was a great choice for a title track for a lot of reasons. But if that's true, I'm definitely wondering what this is going to be like, just even that she considered it or wanted it initially. So yeah, excited to get into this. Of course, written by Soyeon, or Soyeon took part in the writing for this. Let's go. Okay. I got you. Guitar, like I like. Keys. Ooh. This is beautiful instrumentation. This sounds like an OST song. Rapper show up. Ooh. Vocal slide. Ooh, that it's like a second of really heavy guitar. Ooh. Really great strings on here. And percussion. Lead guitar going wow. These keys, this bass. All right, babe. Wow. All right, I really like that. I really liked it. Now, I definitely don't think it should have been the title track. For me, it's not like, it doesn't have enough oomph to it for a title track, especially not for an I-dle title track. I mean, Clean Card, Super Lady, Allergy, Tomboy, and I know those ones. I know Allergy is technically a title track, but it doesn't have enough oomph for that for me. I think it's a great song. Like I was saying, to me, it kind of sounds like an OST song. Like this sounds like it is the breakthrough moment. It's like a female protagonist, like this breakthrough moment, or maybe like a day in a life, but like the part early on where her life is great. So it's very fun, and to me it feels very positive. I did not pay too much attention to the lyrics actually, which is a mistake on my part, because I think I was just so intensely focusing on the sound because of how intrigued I was. So I don't know if it's actually positive lyric wise, but it sounds extremely upbeat and positive and motivating. That's the instrumentation for me. Love Shura, rapper coming in. This instrumentation was so interesting to me because it has like 3 seconds of like not even a full, like literally maybe 1 second of this really like heavy guitar that just goes, it just pops up, it goes away. It has some like lead guitar kind of not even a strum, just picking, some little lead guitar picking, electric guitar picking, which I really love that. That bass is just kind of, I feel like it sort of sneaks in. No one's walking the bass, but just kind of like, it's sustaining. And I really love that. And I really love that in contrast to a just plucking of an electric guitar sound. The vocal, again, very light vocal tones in this. If I recall correctly, the song just ended and I'm already like, wait. Really light vocal tones. And again, to me, feels like it feels good. Like I said, it really is like a feel good song. It would make me, I will listen to this at the start of my day. Or maybe even during a workout. To me, it's just like, like a feel good song. So I definitely don't, I definitely think it wouldn't work as a title track, but I think it could have been, I don't know if they've actually done it exactly like this, but what I know Girls' Generation, for example, does a lot is they'll release 2 title tracks or a pre-release and a title track that are completely different in tone, style, and everything. And I think it's because they want to have something darker because as the group got older, but they wanted to also have something very bright. And I think the SM realized that that was a safer thing to do than just going dark and not, you know, you don't want to lose a massive fandom like that. Um, so yeah, I feel like this could have been, but I know Revenge tells a really great story, and Revenge is an incredible song. Um, but I still think what would maybe have been clever is instead of Wife? No, maybe just instead of Revenge, maybe not Wife, because Wife did a whole lot of stuff. So for a lot of reasons, I'm happy that Wife was released into the world. But maybe to contrast Super Lady, it would have been cool to have this as a double title track with that or a pre-release. Just because they're completely different vibes. And I always love when groups do that because it really shows that their versatility um, and pulling off sort of different concepts and whatnot. But anyway, love that. No, because Shua had a nice rap part in that, but I'm assuming she's not going to be in the live clip. Well, I'll see what they end up doing with that. But yeah, let's go. I love Fate. I get it. I get it. I'm surprised because I would think the Super Lady is more on trend. Um, but I do hear that I hear because I don't listen to many groups. But I have been hearing that sort of more rock type vibe, a more rock type vibe, or just I guess songs that are pulling away from hip hop and bangers, but that's going more towards a rock area. Seems to be an emerging trend in K-pop about time. Um, so maybe that's what's capturing people's attention in their affection for this song. Because I was going to say, ordinarily, I would be really shocked that anything would outdo Super Lady because it's just it's just such a perfect banger, you know. And I thought that's what the kids liked. But hey, what do I know? I'm not a kid. Let's go. Life clip. But first, an ad. Yeah. Oh wait, I'm not muting Megan.
Push. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I can't hear. I'm easily distracted. I love Megan Thee Stallion. Mion? Oh, another chance to see the lyrics. Okay, I just want to point out that it feels like Nami saying that this feels like it was like a day in the life kind of like the happy part of a K-drama where they're just following the protagonist as they start their day and it's like a typical day for them before things go mad, and that's like at least right now with the lyrics, that's exactly what's going on. Buffering. Wow, this is live. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, who's gonna do the rap? Thinking is not my thing. Same, not into it. I love this haircut on her. Tars. I love you. Aww. That also says something, and I wish I remember. Yeah, life clip was dope. I love that. Like I say, like I wish. Oh, that's what I mean. I wish they had done it. I wish they had done like Super Lady and Fate and had this like pure innocence. I hate all those words. But like bright, but like the bright, like kind of very down to earth, sort of stripped back, minimal makeup, kind of that sort of thing. It had that kind of. I don't want to say schoolgirl because not in that way, but like exactly how they just looked. I don't know why I'm struggling. You just saw it. I wish they had that kind of look and that kind of concept, completely contrasting Super Lady. That would have been so cool. So in that regard, it being a title track, but also Super Lady still being a title track, I think that's so cool. People love that stuff. I mean, look what just happened with Barbenheimer. People love people love contrasting concepts and ideas emerging at the same time. So that would have been really cool. I hope that they do that one day because they do have all these different concepts and themes and vibes in their discography. They have really versatile B-sides. So I hope that they do that one day. Just kind of, and if they do it in a way that where it's a story concept, even better. Where it sort of connects. And I was just using Girls' Generation as an example of that, having two different concepts, but specifically they did it with the way that they did it with O and Run Devil Run. That was cool because it was like something connecting the two, like not much of a story, but they had a connecting moment, which was really cool. So since Soyeon really comes up with these concepts, especially for MVs and the story and stuff like that, I'd be interested to know how she sort of connected like two different sides of I-dle in that way. Okay, now moving on to Rollie. I like the name of it. It was written by Oogie. Started with her, I end with her. She's my bias. I just feel like a lot of things are made. Okay, I'm done. Let's go. The instrumentation on this album. That's dirty. Oh, it just got dirtier. Oh. Okay. Everyone calm down, please. Okay, let me just start this over with knowing what's gonna happen so I can piss my face. Okay. I just wanna kiss and go. I just wanna feel the moon. Yeah, don't you know I'ma hit them bright and diamond. Rocking like a star. Do you see my limit at night? Yellow fingers without rings like could be bright. Best drop of Kobe Bryant's name I've ever seen. My freaking crew, they ain't give a second chance, it's true. Love on your block, hey you move. Mommy said I need to check the bank and twerking. I Rollie in my back, honey. Is this all English? I just wanna freaking love with you. I just wanna rock, I just wanna love with you. Rollie in my back, honey, on my set. I just wanna freaking love with you. This beat, some instrumentation, this everything. Yeah, sure. Oogie needs to stop in the background. Please. Yeah. I always end up issues, but I don't give a. I make the money with my body, baby. Don't tell me. I don't check cheers. You see my Rollie, red 5 diamonds. We keep shining bright. Red 5 diamonds.
much my freaking crew. They ain't give a second chance, it's true. Love on your
That
block,
run.
hey, you move. Rollie said I need to check the bank and twerk it out. Rollie in my bed, honey.
You need to check the bank and be twerking.
I just wanna freaking love with you. I just wanna ride, I just wanna love with you. Rollie in my bed, honey.
That's smooth.
Honey on my slack, I just wanna freaking love with you. I just wanna rock, I just wanna love with you.
Ooh, that drum feel out of nowhere.
The light, be fine. Oh yeah. And I'll seize it. The light, be fine. Alright.
Oogie is banned from the next album. The background vocals was unnecessary. That's right, baby. Okay. All right, I care this time. W album once again. I'm not even gonna make this long. W album once again. My favorite songs are I-dle and Rollie, and I know how that sounds. I know that sounds real biased. I promise I'm genuine. Those are genuinely my favorite songs on the album. You guys know I wouldn't just say it just because Oogie wrote those songs or took part in the writing of those songs. I promise I wouldn't. I promise that's my genuine opinion. Well, those are my favorite songs of these here, but actually my favorite song on the album is probably going to end up being between those two and then Super Lady and Revenge, because this is was also maybe the first time where I liked the title track Super Lady just as much as I liked anything else on the album that I really liked. Yeah, I think you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. If you've been watching my reactions, but I feel like because Tomboy. Because Tomboy. I think Tomboy did end up being my favorite song on that album. Oh, what album was that I love? But I do think that Tomboy did end up being my favorite on that album. No, that was I Never Die. Whatever. I'm never gonna remember. But yeah. But anyway, this time again, I guess the title track and then Revenge was really right up my alley. That was really my style for sure. So Super Lady, Revenge, I-dle, Rollie are my favorite songs. And there's nothing that I don't like. Once again, there's nothing that I don't like. Yeah. W album. I'm so excited that I finally caught up on the discography. And if anyone thinks I skipped Heat, just so you know, that actually is my very first thing I did with I-dle. My very first I-dle reaction was I Want That. And then my second I-dle reaction was the rest of Heat, the English album. So I sort of started at the end and then went all the way back to the beginning. But yeah, this was incredible. Thank you again. 500 subs. We did it. Of course, the next big goal is going to be 1,000, but I'm just going to ride this high for a little while and enjoy this. And I'll try and record a few more things, but the next time I'll really come in heavy with you guys and see you will be sort of the last couple of weeks of April. But, and then I will start the ATEEZ deep dive. So I'll be trying to get that together. Yeah, and I've been trying to post what my plan is in the description. So the deep dives are ATEEZ, and then Twice, and then 17. And then we'll see where we go from there. All the while still looking into I-dle content. I was really sad to discover that I had, in fact, finished Secret Folder. That's why you haven't seen me post anything else in terms of that kind of content. So that was what I wanted for my taste of variety from them. So I did it. I'm done. I do really want to get right into Oogie's Learn Way show, but I don't know if that's something I can react to on YouTube. So if you have a suggestion for something that I can react to on YouTube in terms of like funny content or variety shows or things like that. I do have a Discord, but I haven't set it up yet, or I'm not prepared for people to join it yet. So go ahead and put that in the comments of this if you're still watching. And then eventually I'll get the Patreon going, and then I can post some shows there or reaction to those shows there. But yeah, that's about it. And just thanks for being on this journey. It's been amazing, and I love music more than anything in the world. And discovering a new artist that has this much that I can love, that's a lot of love. So it's just been great discovering the music, discovering a new group that I respect, who's with a story like this. It was Soyeon in particular, which is who led me to this group, and her story just being what it is. I'm just very grateful to be among the many who have been touched by them and their stories, and who loves their music and just appreciates them as artists. So yeah, thank you for being on this journey with me. Please be happy and be healthy, and thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.